ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for some more City Skylines. It's been quite some time for me since I last recorded. I was kind of recording this game almost every day, sometimes even 2 episodes a day, but I kind of took a break for the past few days. Oh, I should turn the music off. I could hardly hear myself speak. Couldn't tell if I was speaking too loud or not. I have my desktop audio muted on my OBS, but so you guys can't hear when I do listen to music. So as you can see, we need. I honestly, so that intro was basically me saying I don't know what I was doing last, but I kind of remember now. I was working on downtown. Looks pretty awesome. Don't know why that's over there instead of in the middle where it usually is. Um, but yeah, I wasn't sure what I was doing last. I think I still want to move that over to here, but I don't know if that's possible. Well, first of all, how big is this area? It's not down here. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you the size. I wonder what that little small mount is. Maybe it's commercial. So I want this over in this area, but I might have to do another lane out here, which I wouldn't want to do because this is where I want to put some residential, another block of residential in this area. And I also would like to put some up here, but I don't think I can because it's so. As you can see, it's so steep. Let's try. If I can put more streets in this area, then all would be well, but I don't think I can. I don't even think I would be able to with this. Where's the... There we go. Let's soften this up so it looks a little bit better in here. As you can probably guess, I have put on some the soil is infinite, so we don't have to worry about that, and there's no like money cost, so hopefully that helped out a bit. Doesn't seem to have. That goes at 3. So this will go at 4. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. If there was a way, maybe, if I do kind of like this, and then just have it come all the way down here, even then, it's too steep. Usually if you start really far back, it'll work. The only way is having... Yeah, okay. So it really doesn't work. And now this isn't working again. Yep. What a shitty game, huh? I don't know why the roads are so weird. Alright, well, we did nothing, so let's just reload the game. Alright, we are back with this. And I want to redo this a bit. Make sure we have the soften back. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do all this. This certainly is not enough space for all of this. I think I would need two of them. And I'm not gonna get that from here. I did test out putting a road here just before hitting the pause on the recording so it could re-record again. And I could possibly get another road here, and I could have the road up here. I don't know if I could have another one over here. I might be able to, and I would be able to have it down here. So it is possible to kind of get this kind of how we would like it to be. This area might be a little bit wonky though. Some of the hills over in this area aren't going to be very well built on. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous episode, but I did remake another, or not remake, but I made a whole other map that I feel is better than this one, but every time I tested playing on it, I just fucking always lost. Like, immediately, I just ran out of money. I don't know how that happened. I didn't really change anything all that much, but somehow, like, I just could not do it on that map. So I think something about the other map I made just is, like, hardcore mode or something. We'll try it again. I'm not going to mess with this. So we want to do it from here. And then, as you can see, we can just go like this. Now this makes it so we have to do it like this. But a little fun little thing we can do is we can just do that. And then we'll have a bit of a road. We can't do anything, can't have it like here or anything, sadly. But we can do that. I don't know if we can go any further. Looks like we are, so that is good. Honestly, honestly almost able to set it up here. That is pretty amazing. Almost able. That just looks freaking hilarious. That's retarded. And you can see underneath the map. It's a whole other dimension over there. No, I think it's just this. I think I could get that working. That could be pretty cool. I think I would have to get rid of this though. There we go. And we'll just go all the way up here. And we'll just go all the way up here. So for the most part, we could actually have this area working. I don't know if we would be able to work this out somehow. I mean, if we can, because I would like to have some roads here. I'm sure we can have some roads like right in here maybe. There we go. We added more stuff here. Maybe another one here. No. I really would like a road right here, to be quite honest. So I'll see if we can get this going. I still don't know how to do the little ramp train, or slope as they like to call it. So you click with secondary mouse. What does that say? Left, right? I don't know what they mean by that. To me, left is primary. So we click with the right mouse button to set the slope. Honestly, it doesn't matter because didn't really do a slope down, did it? Kinda just went retarded there. Alright. Let's calm this down. Maybe somehow miraculously it'll work. It works here, but not to that. Maybe if we start from down here. There we go. Alright, so we do have ourselves a way to have industry up here. And I could do industry here, but honestly, now that I have this up here, we don't really need this, although I'll just keep it there just in case. I will have another like residential area here, but over in this area, I don't know, it'll probably just be land. Alright, this will all be industry. And I can get rid of the one spots, as you guys all know. I don't like them. I care a little bit less with the industry though, like I'm not gonna get rid of stuff like that. Or right here, I don't really care. But when it's a long break like that, I'm gonna get rid of it. Sadly, we can't put anything here, so that's just a waste. But I think for the most part it's good. I don't want it on this road though, now that I think about it. And I don't want it right in this area as well. This is alright. This is okay. Cool. So I'm gonna once again get rid of all industry in this area. And all the energy I will get, like all the electricity I will get rid of, and I'll either put it over here or I'll just put it over here with all the electricity in this area. And I kind of like these roads, so I am going to do the industry roads here. So let's get industry roads going. Where is they? Here we go. I think we want a small one. That should be good. This is a little industry here. This as well, technically. All this is as well. This most likely, I'll either get rid of this or it will also be industry. And this too, of course, will be industry. Next up, another industry section. Another industry section. I'll be getting rid of this. This is also going to be another residential now. This is industry. Although I might not have this whole area as like the forestry stuff. And I'm probably going to get rid of this industry as well. I don't know why I had it there. I think we just had a bunch that we needed, but... Yep, going to get rid of all this, and we're going to put it over here. Next up, how do they get out of here, huh? They need to get to the highway quickly. Now this probably would be a good area for it, but I personally do not want it here. So I'm not sure why I did all this. But we're going to get rid of the roads. So yeah, don't know why I put this here. It was a very dumb idea. I wasn't sure. But we just moved this stuff all over here. So you should be good. Pretty soon all this will disappear and all we'll be left with is things like this and things like the electricity here. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put the electricity and all that stuff. Also, we do need a road that kind of goes to the highway, and we do not have a ramp over in this section. Now, as you guys know, I like to use, you know, you have level 4, level 3 roads, level 2, and then level 1. I like to use 4 to 3 and stuff like that. I don't mind the level 1 going to a 2 or a 3, but level 4 to a level 2, I'm not sure if I like the idea of that, but having an exit ramp here, man, how would that work? Let us see. Let's see if I could do that. I don't honestly do not think I could do that here. I think I could have one like here. And I think I could have one like right here. And then I can have one like right here. At least I kind of thought I would be able to. In a weird way I could, but that looks retarded. So now we have a way on and off over here, a way on over here, but not a way off. I don't know if it's possible to have a way off here. Like, if I could get a little bit of a something here. Could I even just do it like this? I could do like right there, but that's stupid. I don't think there's a way I could get on here. If there's a way I could go underneath, maybe. I just wouldn't want to get rid of this stuff here. And the slope is too steep anyways. That is depressing. How do we get people on here? If I could only... Let's see. Nope, it's too... Maybe this has enough space here. Nope. It looks like this would be the only place we could do it. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But theoretically we could do that here. But even then, the guys over, all the industry people over here would have to drive here or go this way. Either way, they would have to go here, and then over here. And there's no way to get on to the... They can go that way, but not over here. Well, they would just go over here and that way, so... We could do that, or I could have an on-ramp over here. The only thing is I would need to be able to buy another one of these things. And as you can tell, we can't buy anything. I did eventually find out that is based on milestones, this stuff. I think that was in the last episode when we figured that out. So I had to get 40k. If I could just unlock that and not all the other stuff, that would be great. I don't think I can do that, honestly. I think I have to unlock everything, or, you know, I can't be picky and choose. This will have to work for now, but we're gonna get rid of this eventually. Once I'm able to buy this over here, I'll have an exit in this general area. It'll just mostly be an industry exit. So let's finally play after almost half an hour. And we'll see as this stuff all disappears. industry will kind of jump up, but kind of not because we have all this set up. And I will wait until this looks good again, like normal and not this, like a disease. Once this looks good again, I will start zoning it for in residential. So that'll be good. So they want housing. I don't know if we really need to. Not sure what I want to put up on this road. This is where I'm usually putting the commercials, so these will be the commercial roads. Up here and down here. Sounds good. Not sure what to put in these areas, at least over here. This will be a little bit easier to get going. Why is there one little tiny building there? That's weird.
Rivet up.
So, where shall we put the electricity? That's right, we need water here. There we go, you guys should have your water now. Alright, electricity as well, I think. I don't need this junk here anymore. About damn time. Which also means I probably can put in... Nope, can't put any more stuff in this area. I could do one here, but I'm not gonna. Alright, so let's see, here we have incineration, oil, recycle, and this stuff. So I could either put all the electrical stuff over in here with, along with this. I'm probably gonna definitely put this stuff over in this area as well. And then we can have things like this throughout the city. Yeah, it doesn't look like it pollutes or anything. So that'll be good to have in certain areas so people can, people can have their trash taken care of. So these for sure I will be moving. I don't know if I want to put it right there though. Alright, let's get a one-lane road here. That's good enough. And then I'll put the recycling crap over there. Not that we need these anymore. but it's better than nothing. In fact, how much help does it do for the recycling center? Processing rate of 2400. It's not that great. They're not that great. I'm actually just gonna delete them. Alright. So, and these things have a, like, look at that. 250,000 and no pollution. Noise, but you know, that doesn't matter as much. So I can put one, I think that's one right here. Yeah, so we have one right here. We have people dying, which means we need more. Healthcare is good. We need another crematorium. That should be good. And maybe another one, since, I mean, we have the money. Because the thing is, as you can see, the green makes it so kind of like it's easier to get to people along these roads. People over here, it's going to take longer. Efficiency, I believe, is what they call it. So that means it's not going to be a very efficient all the way over here, but they will still get the people over here eventually. So if you have more of them in a certain spot, you can still do it. I just don't want a bunch all over the place. It's just fucking retarded. So having them all in one area is good enough. They will get to them in due time. Not sure how someone died in an instant. Must be a mob hit or something. Let's see. So next up, where should I put all this stuff? Need a place for the boiler room and the sewage stuff. I can see putting all this stuff over here. I mean, why not, right? I mean, I did make this nice little row here, so let's see. So 14 by 14 maybe? So first of all, let's see how much is taken. So we don't need the 3 at the end. So it's 14 by 15. So we do something like that over here, I think. Where one length of this is 8. And 14 would be something like this. That would be 8. This would be 16, so we'd only need one back here. Only problem is it doesn't line up here, so we have to do something different. Bitch. So yeah, let's bring this out a bit. Once again. There we go. That way we have this road here. Eight, 16, 15, 14. Going to be a very strangely made block, of course. This could be upsetting to the area, but whatever. That looks really dirty for some reason. For some strange reason, the counting did not work. Alright, we can get rid of the road here. There we go. And let's get rid of this. Okay, I'm pretty sure I counted everything right, but apparently I didn't. Kinda weird. I'm pretty sure I did, but you know, whatever. Does not matter. And looks like we just need one more out. No, not there. Probably there. Nope, that's 8. 4 plus the 3, so that's good. Come on, game, don't be fucking retarded now. I don't have the damn time. Oh. Come on. Move. Move. Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Got about goddamn time. Alright. Now we need tons of industry. I didn't think we would ever need much more of that again. Especially after I have that huge amount of industry I just made. There we go. Next up is getting rid of this bullshit here. Start it back properly from here. Let's connect these up. And okay, it's being a little weird there. There we go. Everything is good. Now we can get rid of the junk over here. I think that should be pretty good. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring this on over. And next up is we need to move this. I'm just going to put it on over here as well. Because, you know, why not? I shrugged as if anybody could see that. And there we go. It's all good. Don't worry, game. We have fuel. We have enough for 3 weeks. We have plenty over here as well. So, let's see. Incinerator. This will all go over to... I don't know. What is this? Oh, firehouse. We'll keep that there. I might move it over in here. I don't know. But, let's see. Do we really need all this electricity now that I have the solar panel thing? That's 160. Yeah, I think we'll still keep them. I don't know if we need this much anymore, though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep those there for now. We'll move this, though. What exactly is this? Cycling, waste, electricity is right here. So let's put it somewhere over in that area. That should be good. I mean, it's technically this kind of stuff, so let's just put it over there. Yep, that's all connected. Just gotta make sure. Oh, did it not put this on for some reason? That's really weird. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Alright, I don't like connecting those up. So I'll have to connect it to the road. There we go. That should be good. Now I just have to figure out what I want to do with the oil stuff. So this stuff is starting to get good. This will eventually get good as well, and eventually it'll just be these 3 things. So do I put those out here where the oil field is? Actually, that oil field's here. Or should I just put it out here where all the other electricity stuff is? Put it down on this side, maybe? Over that way a bit. And let's get the level 2 road here. And stop it right here. That's good. And let's get the power lines because apparently they like to destroy themselves sometimes. Should be good. A very strange road we got here. And alright, so what I want to do is put some oil things here. I don't know if we'll be using oil all that much anymore, but I do want to line things up properly. Maybe have like 2 here and 2 this way. I don't know. We'll see how we do these things. Something like that. Alright. They are 5 wide. So, don't put one there. You put it right here. And do I want 2 by 3 kind of thing? I'll make the road a little bit extra juicy long, because that makes sense. There we go. I'm gonna call this industry, actually, even though I don't think it technically is. Maybe it is. I honestly do not. I do not know if people would consider this industry. So what I'm going to do is get some industry road going on. It's just small. So there we go. I think that should be good. And this is 4. I almost feel like doing it for this as well. This will be Industry Row over here. Industry Highway, interesting. So we could have like, I think that's what I'm gonna do. This whole area is gonna be industry. But it'll start here. This will be normal road. This will eventually be... This is not industry, this is just to get over here. So the industry road starts here. It looks pretty cool with this little middle thing. That is pretty cool. So we need more industry, which usually, for me, that means more office zone. I think what we have for the unclean industry is good enough. So, let's get some right in this area. We're gonna have the industry go to this road only. And we're not gonna have any there. Let's go and get rid of things like this. Oh, let's get that as well. Alright, looks good. We don't need any more industry, now we need business. And there's pretty much no more business I'm putting over here. I think all the business we have over here is really good. Do we have a fire thing over in this area? We do, right here. They're good. They're good to go. Alright, let's take stock of everything once again. So, we do not have a lot of garbage processing status. So, let's go and get another one of these. Put these over kind of like in this area. We have something like that over here. These do have noise pollution, so I'm not going to put it right in the middle of something like this. But I think we got a decent amount. Maybe get one over in this area as well. But like in the business area. I think having it over here would be a little bit better. Alright, I hope that should be good enough. Added 2 more. We need to add water to it, of course, but we should be good. So close to getting water. Just right there is good. Bitch. What about the one over here? Is it in water? It is. Does this have electricity though? It does. Right in the electricity zone. Can get rid of this. I don't know if we can get rid of that right yet. Maybe. Let's put this right here. I think that should be touching it. Yep. So more industry. They want more industry. I need to see if... So I know that office for some reason is considered industry, but what I need to know is, does this fulfill the demand of industry more than this does, or do I still need some of this stuff? That's the next thing I need to look up. Is this good? Okay, so this will be the next residential zone I create. This is gonna be like services and whatnot. Kind of like how there's transfer, but there's also fire station and a bus depot. Fire station is for these peeps, I believe. I really don't know if I need this much space for the... Like, I feel like this is good enough, right? Anyways, let's see what we have. Processing is still not doing very well. That just holds... That's just the capacity. So I really do need another one of these. I kind of feel like I don't need more than one. But, you know, that's what it's showing. I mean, I suppose I could do another incineration plant. 48K. Yeah, so if I do anything, it would be this, but that's a lot of pollution. This is a lot more pollution, but whatever. I'm gonna do an incineration plant just for now. We'll have a second one. It'll give us a little bit more power that we do not need. But I don't want a second one of these. Two. I would have to redo this whole area, which I can tell you right now we're redoing this whole area. And honestly, how I have this like this, I'll probably have this come out here and then have this right here instead. So it ends here because I don't want any more. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to do. Or I could just have it like this and get rid of that. That way it goes from a 3 to 2 and then 1s. But yeah, we got the incineration. That did not help much. Boy, oh boy. Alright, water. So the heating is good. Water is good. Sewage is starting to get low. Let's see what this is at. Healthcare. Healthcare is great. Hardly any sick people. Death care is really good. It's really good. Child care is really good, actually, yep. Elder care is good. So everything is good here. Fire hazard is still pretty high. We do not have a fire thing over in this general area. So I'm gonna put it right here, I think. Yeah, that should be good. And what about over in this area? Yeah, that's good. So for the police, everything's really good still. So elementary is good. High school is very bad. We need another high school. So I'm thinking on putting another high school in this area. How do I want... I want to section off these roads way different, to be quite honest. And I still feel like this is possibly too big for this area. So let's get rid of this road. I mean, I have this road here. I could actually just extend it out and meet it up with this, move this down a bit. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because this is just weird. Yeah, so it's gonna cut through this area here. Next thing is, I don't know if I want these to connect. Should it really be this big? I don't feel like I'm going to be using most of this area. And so far, that's the biggest one. Right, that's pretty small. That's really small. This is kind of huge, but I don't think I'll be able to get the ones over in this area. Where's the industry section? Yeah, so I don't think I will be using any of the stuff over in here. Nope, stop being weird, game. Alright. I mean, it might keep going down here, but yeah, this is just too big. I think this is good enough for this area. That should be good. And I will be adding a new regular district. This whole area. This whole area will be a whole new district. This will not be a part of it. Let's get the small stuff here. Honestly, yeah. This will be part of it. Just get rid of the roads. And just hit the button up so it moves. And this is residential now. Anchor District. It's an interesting name for something. And we're gonna get rid of the roads down here and watch as the road things fly up here. That was really freaking weird. And not sure why it keeps popping up all the way down at the end. Alright, so we don't need this anymore. Let's upgrade this. And I'm just going to get rid of the roads here. I also do not think that these should connect up. Alright. Let's get this back. Cool. And I think this is where I was going to put a bunch of storage, so we'll worry about that later. Let's get rid of this junk. Alright, so once again we have this whole area for residential, which we do not need right now. This will probably be the last residential that I put over in this area. I might put some over in here maybe, I don't know. But this is the main area I want to focus on. So that'll be pretty fun once we get there. But for now, we need more industry, so I think I will put the industry in this area as well. That should be good. I'm gonna put a business out here. And a business right here. Just so they have like a little bit of something. I mean, they don't really have to go that far in general, so these are kind of silly, but that should be good. We do need more. We do need more this stuff, which honestly I would put only here up to this area, and here I would not. Over here again, I am going to add some more high-end. Definitely do not need that much. Hopefully it builds it on this road and not this road. Honestly, it doesn't matter because this is all gonna be... This is all gonna be commercial on these roads. Oh, yep, water. Let's get thine water for thine peeps. Alright. Pretty soon we'll be needing more residential, but right now we have something known as the end of the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This area still looks pretty damn cool. This is going to be a fun area to work on. I will be working on this the next episode, I think. A bit more. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed. Love you all. Peace to you, and as always, stay safe.